Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our tarot reading for Sagittarius's predictions in love for November of 2022. We are going to get started. Please hit subscribe while you're reading. My name is Jordan. If I haven't met you yet, it is nice to meet you, Sagittarius. To come back for all of your readings, make sure that you go ahead and click that bell. When you do that, it's going to make it so you don't miss anything here. I will annoy you with notifications throughout the loud car. It's so loud. Okay, back to it though. It'll make it so that I annoy you a few times during the week. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, me annoying you, go ahead and hit subscribe, click the bell, do the stuff. We all know what to do here. All right, here we go, darlings. Okay, I want to know what was going on with Sagittarius though in the current first, and then we'll get more into the past and find out what your past has to do with change or movement or progress in November as far as a love scenario. Something currently is very fierce, very balanced though on both ends. Let's see. The situation might be coming in too quick, and kind of anything surrounding it to me is that you have all the tools, you can do this, but it may be not the right moment. It may not be the right moment to kind of like bring it all together. So maybe something currently you're struggling with, because it could be bringing an ending to the peace in a relationship that you're involved in with water sign maybe. But I do think there is some information kind of surrounding this also. So there could be some knowing of something that came in rather quickly, because this is real quick. Whatever this is, I feel like there's a quick movement, and then Sagittarius is over there like, whoa. Even though you have the capabilities of doing this, you're still like, no. We don't get a free pass because I'm badass. We don't get a free pass for that. So you're going to have to wait until I'm ready to acknowledge you. So, but there is some sort of information, okay? So likely outcome is that this will come to a completion. This will be coming to an ending. And you're probably already trying to deal with that as of right now, because there is information that you're focused on. There's a lot of information that you're focused on. This could have something to do with just a stability thing. Maybe you need safety. Maybe you need somebody who's super reliable. You could even be dealing with somebody you're trying to create something with, or, like add to the family maybe. Whatever it is, your focus is here and the information is here. It's just getting yourself to the point of where you can come to a closure on it. So coming and being like, okay, I'm fine with all this information, let's do this. Okay, instead you're kind of like still like swirling, the spoon in the bowl, trying to add to it still. Okay, so make sure currently just making sure to check in with the people around you so that they're aware that you're thinking and you're stewing over it right now. So like, I'm just in the midst of something. Okay. Yeah, because this could change a lot of things. But again, you're kind of holding that up. You're kind of holding back that change because, again, you're not sure. You're like, I just, I don't know if it's reliable. I don't know if I'm, ready to do this. I'm kind of over it, focusing so much. Maybe give me more time. Whatever that might be, we'll find out a little bit more getting in more into this reading. Let's find out what was going on in the past for Sagittarius, what you had going on that is going to affect the future of your beautiful month of November. All right, let's find out what's going on with Sag. Ooh, good lord. Good lord, honey. Honey boo child. This is definitely in the past. I don't even know if it's something that you really communicated. There definitely was something, you were kind of dealing with somebody who was super, super passive, probably too busy for you usually. This person definitely gave you an experience into which you were like, I'm fucking done. I'm exhausted. I don't want to deal with this. I definitely feel as if the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is just indicating that, yeah, you were kind of at a last supper with this person. This person's a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have Two of Swords of reverse also. And again, this is definitely messages were given to you in the beginning of this relationship probably, or somebody told you some shit and you were like, yeah, fuck it. But you didn't. You let it direct wherever you were headed. Okay. So I do feel like you tried to sway it away. But the fucked up thing here is that I think that this was actually information that wasn't true. Okay. And in this experience, it put you in a place where you were like, I just, I just don't know. I just don't know if this is going to be reliable. I don't know if I can, move forward. I don't know if I can be over it and not stressed out about the situation. But the experience here, again, is very much surrounding the fact that you were listening to other people's advice. Yes, at first you were trying to ignore it, but then you got into a place where you were like, I don't think these messages were in honor. I think these messages were to be fucked up. Okay? And again, you acted really fucked up also. And again, you just probably were like, yeah, I'm over it. You're probably passive, probably frustrated, exhausted. I'm sure of it. What was the likely outcome of that situation? This could have been with a fire sign, air sign, or an earth. So likely outcome was that there was some sort of stability brought back into the scenario. Okay, but this other person was like, they have father issues anyway, so they were like, no. Okay, they took their hand away. They were reaching out to you, and now they took it away. They're like, no, I'm done. They weren't going to hold on to the bad habit of the situation. So this was a bad habit for them. It could have been a bad habit for you, whatever that might mean. I do feel like they weren't going to chain themselves to somebody who they knew they could not convince. Okay, so again, they already had some really fucked up father issues, so I wouldn't be too pressed about it. You could apologize. I mean, you could if you wanted, and maybe you have, who knows, but this person definitely moved on with their lives, as did you. But how does this affect our month of November? Well, everything from the past, it'll catch up to you. No matter what, Sag. I know, it's crazy. It's definitely going to sneak up on you. It always does. And that doesn't mean in a creepy way. It just means everything that we build from the past results into something. Karma. Okay? We can't give people karma. We can't be like, yeah, that person's going to have bad karma because they hurt my feelings. That's not the way it works here, folks. I know y'all like to say, oh, karma will get you. Shut up. Y'all don't know a fucking thing about nobody's karma but your own. So if you busy on somebody else's karma, that's going to be your karma. I'm just saying. Live it, breathe it, shut it. All right, let's get into the present. That was not for you, Sagittarius. That was a tangent. I don't know why I went on that tangent, but I'm on one. I am on fucking fire today. And it could be utilized in a good way. I could alchemize it for sure. But as of right now, I just want to go slander some people for not taking mental health very seriously today. Especially at a doctor's office. Way to go. Way to go, folks. Y'all know who you fucking are. Okay. Moving forward. Okay. All right. You do have somebody up ahead in November. I don't know if they're really aware of what's going on, or if they're just kind of, they're very focused, whoever this person is, okay? So they're very knowing, they're very powerful in their own. They very much could take flight in any sort of situation. They constantly have information. They're very much a study guru. They definitely are searching and just kind of doing it in a very, it's almost like they don't know how to fuck up. They don't know how to fuck up, okay? They just definitely a balanced individual. So this person in upcoming November, it's not like there's a conflict here, but there could be a conflict. I feel like no matter what's going on with the situation, there's definitely some sort of feeling of neglect. Maybe they feel passive about the situation between the two of you because they have been hanging out. They've been hanging out, just kind of while you're getting your shit together. I don't know. You're busy doing something, and they probably got into a place where they're just not aware that you're there. Okay? All right? So, oh. Wow. What a beautiful card. Okay, so we got our King of Pentacles, Strength, and Judgment. Okay, so any of the deep-rooted of this situation for me, with this King of Pentacles, isn't that a beautiful card? It's just that the experience here, no matter what, is reliable, okay? So this is something that this person can grow from, you can grow from, transform from, even could have a potential opportunity of business or more stability in finances. But it's like the ego stuff has really taken hold of whatever this is in November. So I don't know if this is someone you're dealing with from the past, but this person was hanging out. They're kind of just hanging out. You know, they're willing to communicate. They'd be willing to communicate and cross over and have conversations. But this person's kind of like on their own. So they're a very independent individual. It might be intimidating to kind of come up towards them. I mean, yeah, they look lovely, but like, that's a wolf. You know, who the fuck is going to come up on a wolf? I wouldn't. I'd be like, I don't know. How do you like offer love when there's a wolf at their side? Okay, likely outcome here is that the strength will come into practice, okay? So you will add to, you know, the intuition that you're like, I need to do this, okay? So you're going to utilize your strength. You're going to have the courage to do it. But there is going to be some sort of judgment that comes through. Why? Let's find some reasoning. Because you ran away from this person. And you're really an asshole about it. This is a person from your current. So in November, they are going to place judgment on the situation. It's probably not going to be as bad as you think. It's not going to be like where you're like, yeah, this person's going to judge me and I'm going to have to haul ass out of there. No, they're going to judge you because you did haul ass, okay? And that's where the judgment's coming from, because that disturbs the peace, the harmony. And it's like you just leave them in the wave, in these waves of like you running away. Like that doesn't affect a person. So like this is definitely something that they're going to be like really soul searching, okay? It's almost like the judgment of it, it's like you probably judge yourself a lot more harshly than they even do. So that tells you something about the person, obviously. But yeah, you ran away from them. You had information, you had some sort of a message, you had some sort of want of a communication. It wasn't seen. What's the likely outcome here for Sag and their person? Now again, this person could be earth, air, or a water sign. I'm feeling like it's going to be an air sign. Okay. So this person will communicate with you. And again, that's because everything about them is never unnoticed. Okay. Everything about them speaks for itself. It's like the queen of subtle, honey. It doesn't take fucking much for people to know or notice. And people always remember these types, okay? And so it's not going to be difficult because this person's going to be very understanding. They know how logically how things work, and they're very intellectual. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. It may not be as positive of an answer, or, you know, kind of surrounding this, or the things that will influence their yes or their no for you, or the offer or whatever, or the communication. It may not be as positive, have as a positive effect on you or them as much as you were wanting, because you were wanting a new beginning, something really positive, something very warm and inviting. But this person is busy. They are a busy bee. They are a worker. But they are of high standards too. Okay, so they may just be in a box in which you can't touch it anymore. Okay, so the balance might not be there. It might not be a yes. It might not be a no either. I mean, it's just this person is going to make you work. Work, girl. Okay. I gotta get out of here. Please go ahead, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Thank you so much for hanging out. It is my honor to do your tarot reading. I cannot wait to see you again next month. Enjoy the rest of October also. Other than that, please go ahead and hit that bell so you don't miss anything here at Hangman Tarot. I'll see you later, Sag.